What we doing today?
I can find them.
What we gonna do? Like your pants. Your waders. We're sifting, you're gonna video me. Wifey's hollering. What you got? Got pottery. Yep, a big piece. Ain't got no pattern on it, does it? It's a nice piece. Nice. What's that? Oh shoot. Women's. It's amazing how many shoes I find down here in these waters. These are my early 1900 shoes because they still got those metal rivets going around the edges. I've never seen one in that good a shape. Cool. Well, we got slim pickings. We've made it about 30 feet, no artifacts. I got an old bottle showing. I figured we'd film it since we ain't got no artifacts showing yet. Let's see what we got. What does that say? Something root beer. A&W. Yeah, there we go. A&W root beer. That's some threaded on top. I don't know how old. That probably ain't that old. It's probably 70s, 80s. Finally, our first artifact. It's a tiny piece of pottery, but it's something. We've been at it for probably 2 hours. We haven't found nothing but that old bottle. We got something at least. All right, I'm gonna go get my water scope. I'm gonna check whatever may could have fell out of the shovel as I was picking it up. It's too deep, I can't see, so once the dust settles, I like to scan the edges and see what could be at the bottom that I'm just not missing with the shovel and whatnot. There we go. That's a nice piece of pottery. I seen that flip right out of the shovel. There we go. Now we got a decent artifact out of here with some size. We ain't leaving empty-handed. We got 2 pieces of pottery out of the sifter. That one broke tip we found walking up this way. A bottle and some old early 1900 shoe. All right, we start to get some progress going. We'll try to give you a view through the scope. I think it's pretty neat seeing it like that. Oh. See if this thing will focus for you. See it laying on its side right there? That's a big pottery shard I seen with a scope. Just the corner of it was hanging out and I tipped it with the edge. There it is. I'm trying to bump it with a scope. I gotta get me an underwater GoPro. Oh no, I just knocked it loose. Uh-oh. There it goes. See it? There it is. Well, we ain't in an empty spell. We ain't got nothing great yet, but we got some stuff. Where'd it go? There it is. There it should be. Focus. There it is. We got something going. We got 2 nice chunks. There's a piece from earlier. There it is. Yeah, buddy. Woo, we got a smoker. Heck yeah. Finally. Let me get the camera over here. Finally got us something going. Finally got us a nice piece, not broke or nothing. You see it from there? See that thing? That thing is gorgeous. Oh man. Look at that dude. The tip is there and all. That's made out of slate. That's slate material. Let's say the sides are tapered right here. I think that's unless it's rolled. That's gotta be an artifact. Look at that green, that beautiful green looking color come through there. Yeah, that's gotta be ceremonial based right there. Cause a slate's too brittle. That would have been broken if it was actually used or something. Yeah, that's definitely gotta be a ceremonial piece. Been tumbled a little bit. But in the area we're in, there's no way that's just a coincidence of a broke slate piece. It's absolutely an artifact. Look how the sides both tapering like that, and a little dovetail. That's what 2 hours of work finally pays off right there. We got some pottery, but that right there, I want something shadow box worthy, and we nailed it there. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh man. Shoot, yeah, that'd be an awesome necklace to make out of it. That'd break too easy, being slate. That's why I think it's ceremonial. Like I said, it's just too brittle to be actually used for anything. That's an awesome piece. Well, I come back after finding that good piece yesterday. I did some more holes right here. What my train of thought is, and I did some more holes over here. My thought process is, this log is gonna act as a catch and everything will stop around here or maybe fall over the log and sink down in there and the current won't get it and wipe it away. I haven't found anything else. And like those two pottery pieces right here, so that made sense. They both kind of dammed up and collected there and got buried with silt trickling around that log. And I've been down here another hour today, haven't found that and calling it quits. As I'm walking away, carrying my stuff, I probably walked over this point 2-3 days in a row. Right there, I stepped right on it. I said, I'll be dang. All this sifting today, I haven't found nothing, but I walked right over it on the way in. That looks a little chipped up. Yep, but that's the point for sure. I walked right over that yesterday and the day before. And I've been sifting, it's been right here over my shoulder the whole time laughing at me. Well, that's a nice little, looks like a little, what do you call that? I can't remember what that's called when one shoulder's higher than the other. Off the top of my head. It's like a little beveling right there. Maybe. Didn't come out of the sifter, but it's a find. We're gonna take it, of course. We're back at it again today. Day 3 sifting. I'm doing something a little bit different today than what I've been doing all week. Prior, I was digging for depth, real deep down into these holes, see what I can come up with. Today, let's see the light colored rock right here. That's where I've already sifted. What I'm doing is just making little lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, and sifting that down. And I can see as I go over, see the darkness over there? That's that algae. I'm really not sure what that stuff is that grows on the rocks. But you can see when I turn it over, it turns the light, and I'll come back with my pipe at the end and scan anything I'm missing and before I rake these rocks back in. This is what we got just come up. Chipped up little point. First thing we found on this day. Nice little, let's see, we got I don't know if that's a stemmed. This is the base of it right here. It's a little concaved right here on the very base. But we got something turned up. I've been digging for about an hour so far. We're just gonna keep adding to the pile. Ooh, a little piece of pottery showed up. Got some orange in it. No more luck. We've moved mountains going down through here. We pretty much vacuumed this entire spot side to side all the way up through here. I got one more little piece of pottery and that's it. There's still got to be something up in here, I think. We're bound to hit something sooner or later. All right, I got a few more piles stacked up. I finally got us another piece. We got some pottery showing. Pretty big shard. pull it out for you. See the big dark square? That was pretty easy. Looks like a Carter's check stamp pattern. Yep, that's a nice big piece. Ooh. She's hollering that she got something. Yeah, dude. Huh?
Kind of looks like the bottom of that other cup we found, but a little less formed, I guess.
I don't know what that material is. I know what she sees. She sees them little dimples look like legs, but that's naturally pitted. I see this material a lot. I have no idea what to call it. Y'all let me know what this stuff's called. They're usually in bigger pieces. Looks like fool's pottery to me is what I like to call it. Let me know if y'all know what that we call that stuff. Put you back into it. We had the freeze right there. The second basket. There's our first one. We got something, don't we, girl? Nope. I made her freeze. No, look at that thing. Not even broke. That's a Bradley spike right there. Pick it up. Heck yeah. Dang, wash it off right here. I think that's a Bradley spike. Off the top of my head, shoot you. Hold it up. Hold it. Heck yeah. That's some money right there. Shoot you. The tip's still there too. Let me see the tip. Is the tip still intact? Tip ain't even broke. There you go. Dang, how about that? That's our second basket down here. I don't know what day we're on. Day 4, 5, 3 or 4. I don't know. I've lost count. She wasn't with me on 1 or 2 of those days, but we picked up today. And shoot, right off the rip. Look at the base on that. That's interesting. That's almost like a tang knife. How it's notched on that one side. That's interesting right there for its size too. Heck yeah. Good job, dude. All right, we're gonna keep at it. We must be on a little stretch right here. A good luck stretch. And now she wants to run the shovel and I'm gonna sift since I'm claiming I found that point. He said, does the shoveler find the point or does the sifter? Chicken or the egg, what came first? Let's go. We can do a lot of work with 2 people. Cover a lot more ground. All right, we're gonna wrap it up after about 5 days worth of sifting. We went from jacket, freezing cold weather to being shirtless today out here sifting. We've got a lot of good finds so far. We've got some huge, nice Cartersville Deptford style check stamp pottery, some big shards in here. My wife, she come with me one day at the beginning and right here at the end, she found this. Well, we don't know who found it. Did the shoveler find it or did the sifter find it? I'll give her credit for this one. But I think that's a really small Bradley spike. It is more notched on one side right there, like it wants to be a tang knife maybe, but that'd be a really small hand knife. I think that's a type of a Bradley spike. Would have been on a spear. We found this one walking like middle, I think day 3 maybe. We walked over this probably 10 times a piece. And that was a nice little corner notch point. But the pride and joy is this piece right here. That's some kind of slate ceremonial piece for sure. That's just a killer. For something to be made out of that material in the water and not break. Yeah, you can see the water erosion down here down the edges. Had some doubts on it, but as far as the measurements and the tapering right here, I'm gonna call that an artifact. Given the area we're in is just super rich, so I think that's my best point that I've found in probably 2 years, just because I think it's ceremonial based rather than practical use. But we got plenty more to come. I appreciate y'all watching and hanging out with us. Like and subscribe. Come on.
Like and subscribe.
For more Below the Banks.